Hey Aquarius, welcome to Germinate Tarot. I'm going to finish out April's solo until Germ and I are back together. Germany. I wish I was in Germany. That'd be awesome. But no, we're just going to be together for May. We're using the Gypsy Witch for the last week, April. I'm going to switch to Bridge Shuffle because they're feeling a little sticky for the intuitive drop. So, shuffle until you feel it on this. They behave themselves when you do it this way. Alright, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what you've got going on for this last week. Alright. And there it is. Doling out. All right, Aquarius. So, central issue. All right, well, that makes sense. Central issue is the swords. So, someone is feeling defensive, on guard, they feel like they need to defend themselves. Like, you know, the gloves aren't coming off yet, but you're ready to, duke it out if you have to, put them up. On this side, it's like a peaceful energy of the bouquet and the stork. So I think the stork is change. It's, moving away from something. But with the bouquet, it's like why don't we go over here? Like, why don't we try this? It's like a peaceful offering of like a willingness to change or evolve or adjust. But over here, you have the eye and the safe. So someone's leery of it, and they're still being guarded with this protective thing. And this is making the situation come to a crossroads. Because it's like, well, what do you do? Like, someone's perfectly willing to make something work or happen, but there's this aggressiveness to the other side of it where they can't quite meet in the middle. So that's making the decision difficult when maybe it doesn't need to be. So let's talk about the swords. Let's see what they have to say. The bear. All right. So someone is either worried about their money. Maybe, this is work related because Aquarius has been getting a lot of work stuff. But this is just being a bear. Maybe this bear needs to go hibernate and come out when they're in a better mood. Give them some berries. Let them go take a nap. And you'll come back to it. So this is an Aquarius. It's whoever Aquarius is dealing with. In the home, I feel like there's a need to just pull in, but, be grounded in the home and be, because the home can be going within and just chilling out. Well, because then you have the anchor, the woman, and the mice. So there is that need for grounding, and I think if this is an Aquarius, it's who Aquarius is dealing with, and there's the mice. So I think Aquarius has a lot on their mind, if this is not the other person, and it's just bugging them. I get a not able to shut off feel. Well, here's the key. We're going to find out what the key is about. So can I get one card after for the key? The broken mirror. So something has to give. Something needs to change in the way things are thought about, in the way things are dealt with. Because, you can't keep up that image anymore. Or whoever you're dealing with can't keep that up. It needs to be broken down. And so we're going to go over here. And this seems like a very kind of like benevolent feel. Like, no, we'll just, we'll make it work. Or we can go away together, or we can, something like that. The snake and the bride. So if this is an Aquarius, it's whoever Aquarius is dealing with. And the snake can be a woman, but it's also whatever's going on is making either Aquarius or whoever they're dealing with reach kind of like it's not a breaking point, but they are coiled up. They're ready to hiss. They're ready to snap. Because I feel like there is such a push from whoever this is with the aggression and kind of the guarding and the shutting down and the closing off. It's like, okay, well, I'll protect myself too. You ain't seen nothing yet. But the bride, it's back to that, like, no, we'll just, no, it'll be fine. We'll make some snacks. It'll be good. Okay. And this, I was like, please may this come out. Then you have the gentleman with the rose. This is good. This is beauty. It's also opening up. It's growing. I mean, you still have the thorny business going on. Excuse me. The thorny business going on with the rose. But the opening up portion, that's good. So you're not safe mode. Literally safe mode. So I want to find out what this side's about. It's the letter. It's communication. It's a relationship. It's communicating maybe about the relationship. And that's a chunk together, but whatever this is long term, because you have love, sun, tree. This, if it's not an actual relationship, this is maybe Aquarius needing to take care of their health or someone around them needing to take care of their health. But, because you have like the heart going here that's bleeding and stuff. Then you have the sun like, oh crap, maybe I should take care of myself. And then the tree is literal health. Or this is someone in for the long haul. And they're in for the long haul. They're not going anywhere. You could try, they're going to have an attitude about it a little bit, but, they're still going to be nice to you. So the crossroads, we're going to find out about that. Clover, train track, birds. This is good. This is more of a lighthearted energy, and I think you go from the crossroads to the clover, which is a luckier, lighter energy. It's not so heavy with the safe and the thing. But a direction is chosen with the train track. A direction is moving, and that's good. And then you have the birds, which is communication. It's more lighthearted. It's kind of a more joyful, playful energy. I don't get the gossipy factor out of the birds with the combination of this. This is way more lighthearted. So I think whatever heaviness is kicking around, it needs to dissipate this week. It'll dissipate this week, and you get to kind of just go into a more chill mode. I'm trying to get one more on the birds to figure out exactly what that's about. Like I said, they don't really behave sometimes. They're kind of like, I've said what I need to say. Why are you bugging me? It's almost like Aquarius. I'm already tired. What do you want? All right, here we go. The coffin. Yeah, so I think this goes back to the perception. There's something needs to change. Something needs to give, and I want to know. Give me just one more on the coffin. Because I don't see doom and gloom. I see circumstances have to shift. And what is that about? The clouds. It's just that confusion factor. And just figuring out which way to go. And a decision does get made. You do get a direction. And you get to move ahead. But just the clarity might not fully be there this week. And we have, nope, that was just my boobies. Save that one. Then we have the ship and the cats. And I was like, well, what needs to change? The cats is false images. It's people putting up fronts and here's the ship. Let's move away from it. Let's get the hell out of that. And that is what needs to change. And maybe this person, after they do let go of these kind of perceptions, they don't quite know what to do. Because, that's can be a pretty big change for people when they change how, they see people or how they see themselves. And it's an evolution. But the opening up with the rose, that's good. And the long haul with the tree, sun, and love. I mean, whoever's around Aquarius will ground them, but, you can only push them so far. Don't piss them off. Or this is vice versa. All right, so we're moving on to Art of Life Tarot. That two wanted to come out together. One more, please, over here. And then can we talk about just an overall energy, por favor? Gracias. We have Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Devil. The Devil. Page of Swords. I will clarify the Devil, don't worry about it. Page of Swords. Look at this little guy just writing in his book. Just do. This is, people say it's the spying card, which maybe is going on with the eyeball, which maybe is someone's being guarded and vigilant and not letting things drop the way they should. It's also immaturity. And I think with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups together, you do get to, move ahead with the Knight of Cups being positive. The Eight of Cups being you're leaving a lot of crap behind. It's like a shedding. You know how like the getting rid of the cat action and stuff? This Knight of Cups, I almost get like, it's the offering of love. Maybe you do get rid of this crap so that you are able to be more authentic. That's the word that's coming to mind, is the authenticity of yourself. You are able to more clearly offer this cup, which is good, because Eight of Cups is in each loss there is a gain, as in every gain there is a loss, and with each ending comes a new beginning. Okay. There is nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream. So, getting rid of this petty is the word that's coming to mind, this petty energy. Moving on, it's a more mature energy because you move into Knight of Pentacles. So not only are you moving into a love thing, you're moving into a grounded area. And it's still the Knights, so it still has room to grow into the Queen and the King and everything. But it's moving in the right direction, which is fantastic. And the secret of success is constancy of purpose. Remember that tree thing? They're not going anywhere, so you might as well just accept it. The Devil. The temptation to maybe just the comfort of familiarity, of that mirror, that safe, those swords, and not allowing this growth to happen. Ten of Cups. And I want to say one more thing with the Devil. If this is not Aquarius, maybe it's influences around you. Maybe it's the people you associate with. Maybe it's your own thoughts about the way things should be. And it's that changing, it's that flip that needs to happen, because then you have the Ten of Cups, which is, just happiness. It's nice. It's calm. It's not this Page of Swords business back here. All right. I think a Six of Pentacles on the bottom is the balance. All right. Nine of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. The defensive energy. The standing your ground. Maybe that's what needs to happen, because then you move into King of Cups, which means you have your emotions in check. You do have a better sense of yourself. And Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work to make that happen. And while it might not be comfortable, this Devil, this Page of Swords, this kind of like lower lying energy, I mean, does it feel good? Think about that. Just because you know it, doesn't make it feel better than maybe what's on the other side of letting that go. And you know what? If it don't work out, it's just a week, right? It's not, do or die time. But this is a great window to make adjustments. With Pluto in retrograde and stuff, that's, time to look at yourself and see what's going on. Moving on to the crystal deck. I do want one. All right. I was like, I want one more. And it's like, bleh. So, hematite, potato. I don't care. We have originality, inner confidence, protection. This is a fabulous stone. I actually have it hanging out here with me. See? Isn't it pretty and shiny? And this is time to draw on your inner will to move forward. Take responsibility for your existence and work towards a state of grace. Tiger's eye is patience, readiness, decisive action, and focus. And this is focus on the realization of a dream project. Sit quietly with the thought in mind. Is it a wish or are you ready to manifest the reality? So that putting the work in, being able to make that shift, that turn. And the rhodonite is patience, seeking, and forgiveness. I don't know if you need to hold yourself more gently because maybe you feel like something's wrong. Maybe you do have a lot of pent-up stuff going on with that Page of Swords situation. Maybe you do need to just let go. In the forgiveness, maybe people don't even need to you don't even have to let them know that you forgive them. You just need to do it. I mean, forgiveness, they say, is more about, it's for the person, not for whoever else you're forgiving. So we have time to stand back and be honest. What is your role in the conflict, and are you willing to truly forgive? So, fantastic introspective time, Aquarius. Whoever's around you is, has your best interest at heart, except for that devil business. So just know who's in on your side. Know who's, on your team. And if it's not happening to Aquarius, Aquarius, you're really standing up for a friend. All right, Aquarius, until May, you be well.